What's up, Pen? Thanks for joining me for another high-rated Go format video. So I was looking for two people that had 800 or higher, and I really couldn't find any. So I made up for it, guys, and I'm giving you somebody with a 1301. So today we have Declorator. Obviously, he's got the 1301 rating, and he's facing Cayne728 with the 620 rating. So yeah, this is going to be our match for today, and let's see who's going to win this rock paper scissors. So Kane's gonna get the rock paper scissors. I'm glad that Declorator says good luck, have fun, because a lot of these top rated people, they're really snotty. You say good luck, they say oh thanks, or something like that. But anyways, Cayne is playing some kind of machine chaos or machine in return. So his opening hand is limited removal, nobleman, return from a different dimension, Dekochi, and Cyberjar. Declorator's opening hand is Saku, Mirror, Upstart Goblin, BLS, and Regeki Break, so I think he's playing Chaos Turbo. His 6th card is Premature Burial, so I'm assuming he's just going to set Dekochi and pass. There's no reason to set the Cyberjar yet. So he sets the return, I guess, with a Nobleman. He has a return play for game with the limited removal. I mean, I wouldn't bank on that just yet. Plus, he's going to set traps right away, so this isn't going to go through just yet. This card goes through like mid to late game. But anyways, Declorator's next card is Torrential Tribute, so obviously he's going to Upstart Goblin now. Draws it to Skill Dark. I'm assuming he's going to swing with it. Let's see what happens. So he sets in a defense mode. I guess maybe to get knocked. And let's see, let me think about what he's going to set face down. If he sets anything face down at all. Maybe just the Saku. He could just say go. So he sets a Saku and passes. Cayne draws into a Kaiku. So he's going to flip the Kochi now. Okay, so he doesn't flip the Kochi. So I've seen people do this a lot lately. They just Nobleman before they flip the Kochi. Or Nobleman before Graceland Pot. I actually mentioned it in one of my videos. It was just an assumption that I was having. But I'm getting more and more the idea that people are doing it in case it's a flip. This way you can just thin out your deck and draw your card. Him in particularly, maybe he wants that to be Dekochi so he can have the other two banished for the return. But let's see what happens. So he's going to get rid of the Skill Dark Magician, flip Dekochi, draw into a Breaker. What to do, guys, right? You don't want to run into a Torrential. Obviously he doesn't set it, but you don't want to run into a Torrential. This is a hard one. I might just drop the Breaker, honestly. I might drop the Breaker because the Kaiku you want to go in, and if this gets hit, you're gonna be really tight. So just drop the Breaker now. Yeah, so he drops the Breaker, hits the Saku, gets in for 16 and 14. And I guess he's just gonna say go. Yeah, his opponent draws into Ring of Destruction, so now you set the Mirror Force, and you can set the Ring if you want. You gotta set something else in case this is a Dust Tornado or Space. It's Torrential and Mirror Force. Okay. Draws into another Dekochi. Right now you just swing. Okay, so he summons a Kaiku. Dang. So that's gonna get Torrential, right? Yeah, that was unfortunate. I don't know why I did that. That was greedy. Declorator draws into Heavy Storm, so just set Ring and pass. Cayne draws into a True Nade, so just set Dekochi and pass. No, he sets the Cyberjar. Okay. This really holds sometimes just to get the OTK off. But let's see what happens. Declorator draws into Sangan. Drops Sangan, swings into the face down. Cyberjar is going to go off, so you can just get a search off of that. So he's going to get Magician of Faith and Skill Dark on the board, and he's going to pick up Nobleman, Card D, and Regeki Break. Let's see what Cayne gets off of this. That's a lot of monsters. Okay, so Cayne gets a Morphine Jar, which I'm assuming he's going to drop in attack mode. Kaiku in attack mode, Bazoo in attack mode, Kaiku in attack mode, and then you got the Sorcerer to his hand. But let's see. Yeah, everything should just go in attack mode. There's no reason to put that Morphine Jar on defense. Those Skill Darks, oh, that Skill Dark's gonna come down. Oh, so he does put the Morphine Jar on defense. Okay, maybe he's thinking that his opponent's got more to lose if he runs into it. So swings at the Bazoo. Take damage off of that Nobleman, the face down. Sets Regeki Break and passes. Cayne draws into Heavy Storm. I don't think he has a Light and Dark in here, no. So he draws into Heavy Storm. Torrential's gone. Let's see if he's got a kill shot. He could summon the Bazoo. Well, he could premature the Bazoo if he wants to. Banish Kaiku and Breaker, True Nade, and then return. Crack. Yeah, and then the other three should be able to go for it. Oh, well, no, he's going to have to go over this with the Kaiku. I mean, with the Bazoo, the face down will get hit by the Breaker. So, no, he doesn't have game. Oh, yeah, he gets back his servant off of that. So, Heavy Storm. He's going to ring one of the Kaikus and then Regeki break the other Kaiku. Oh yeah, he forgot to search off a Sangan. That was the Sinister Serpent. So now let's see what he does. Premature Burial on the Bazoo. True Nade to get the Premature back. Activate Premature. Get to Kochi. Summon to Kochi. So he is going to go for game now, right? Yeah, this is game, guys. The power of limiter removal, huh? Yeah, that's all because he rang too. So that's game one, guys. Cayne's gonna get game one. So Declorator's gonna go first. His game opening hand is Knock, Pot, Solemn Card D, Dust Shoot. Cayne's opening hand is Morphing Jar, Bazoo, Limiter, Dimension Fusion, and Chaos Torque. Next card is Heavy Storm for Declorator. So just pot off the rip. Get Thunder Dragon, Solemn. Obviously, just activate Thunder Dragon. And set Dust Shoot. Set 3 if he wants to. He could set 3. He could just set the Dust Shoot and pass. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he sets 2. Cayne's gonna draw into Giant True Nade. Dust Shoot's gonna go off. Picking the Bazoo. So I guess just set Morphing Jar, right? Set Morphing Jar with everything. Draw into Skill Dark. You could have him, blow him out now. Something Skill Dark and Knock. Oh, so he's just gonna scoop off of the Knock. Yeah, that was too much for him. Okay, so this is game 3. This is gonna be the deciding game. I've only recorded 7 minutes so far. So these games have gone quick. Okay, so opening hand for Cayne, who's going first, is Brain Control, Thunder Dragon, Dekochi, Ring, and Breaker. Declorator's opening hand is Snatch, Solemn, Mirror Force, Thunder Dragon, and Skill Dark Magician. Next card for Cayne is Nobleman. So obviously chuck this Thunder Dragon, set Dekochi, and Ring. Let's fast forward this a little bit. Okay, so he passes off to Declorator, who's going to draw into Chaos Torque. So obviously off the rip, you Thunder Dragon. After that, try to swing at the face down with Skill Dark, and let's see what happens there. That might get your ring instruction. So he's going to set his cards in case this is a Morphing Jar. Declorator is going to let the attack go through, draw a card off the Dekochi. The 19's a big thing, so I mean he could have been better off just ringing that face down. I mean ringing the Skill Dark. This would have gotten him down 19, and then 14 would have gone through without a doubt. Draws into D-Mock, which is really bad. So he's really, this deck is supposed to be sacky. So drawing this card just tells me he may not even win this game. So let's see what happens. I mean, I guess you can Brain Control and sack for Thunder Dragon after you swing. You could summon Breaker. Oh, you have a Ring Destruction. You could get greedy with the Ring and then Kaiku. You could just summon the Breaker and swing and see what happens, but let's see what he does. So he summons Breaker, pops a face down, says go. Declorator is going to draw into Solemn. Obviously he's just going to try to swing with the Skill Dark and see what happens. That's probably going to get Ring too. So Ring comes down for that, drops everybody to 61. Main phase 2, Light and Dark for Chaos Torque to get rid of this Breaker. Sets the other Solemn, so now he's got Solemn Mirror Force set, says go. Cayne draws into Bazoo. It would have been better if he had a Dimension Fusion now, right? So he draws into Bazoo. Let's see. He can't run it over with the Kaiku, no, regardless. I guess just Brain. Well, he could actually get rid of a Thunder Dragon, drop Bazoo, and try to swing. And then if anything happens, Brain Control and banish the Chaos Torque. But let's see what he does. So he just Brain Controls. Is he gonna swing? So he swings and he eats it. So I guess he was trying to go 2-for-1 with the brain control. And I guess just sack with Thunder Dragon now, right? Sack face down Thunder Dragon and pass. Declorator draws into Graceful Charity, which is awesome. So Graceful's for Night Assailant, Pot of Greed, and BLS. That was really good. Obviously gets rid of the 2 Thunder Dragons. Activates Pot, gets a Book of Moon and an MST. So let's think of this. He knows he's got a Thunder Dragon. So he's playing with 4 cards in his hand. He's going to draw into his 5th card. He's got Solomon Mirror Force, and he's got a Book of Moon in his hand, so he's pretty safe. He can just man up with his BLS at this point. There's really nothing he should be scared of. He's got the Book of Moon and the Snatch. And the MST, so the MST can hit the Snatch steal, and the Book of Moon can be saved for something better. Yeah, it's just a good choice right now to just man up with his BLS. He could set this if he wants to. He doesn't really have to. Yeah, so he swings. That's going to leave him at 23. Set everything into the Night Assailant and say go. Yeah, that was the best play he could do. So he draws into a Mind Control. So both of these are going bye-bye. After the Mind Control, he might want to summon Kaiku. And with so many backfield, dude, I don't even think I would attack, but let's see what he does. So Knock is going to get rid of the Night Assailant. Cayne is going to play Night Assailant, activate Mind Control, banish BLS. Summon Bazoo, which was ballsy. He could have just summoned Bazoo beforehand. So he doesn't get torrentialed, right? So banish 2, smack for 22. Declorator is going to take that because he's got the Snatch steal, which is going to be game. Even though that's only 22, he just banishes that one and it goes up to 25. So this is going to be game, folks. Snatch and banish. Yep, so this is game. Yeah, nah, brah. Yeah, so that's game, guys. I hope you enjoyed this match. This was really quick. I mean, the first game was just a luck sack. Second game, the Solemn with the Knock blew him out, and there was really no point for him to keep playing this game. And then game 3, this Dark Magician of Chaos really bricked him. In my opinion, it caused him to lose. He did do a misplay, in my opinion. He should have just ranked that skill Dark from the beginning. He would have dropped him to 61. The 14 would have definitely gone in. And it would have just created a lot more pressure. But yeah, that was a match, guys. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and share this with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next one, alright? Thanks, guys. Peace.